What's up, guys? It's Eric. I'm out here with the new Team Corrali Punisher 4 4S bashing beast right here. A huge shout out to Team Corrali for giving me the opportunity to give this truck a run and see exactly what she'll handle. This truck looks really nice. I mean, really beefy for a 4S platform. I love these tires. These originated from the 4S Skeeter. They work really good too in my experience on any kind of truckified platforms. But anyway, let's dig into this thing real quick. I'm gonna be really fast with this. I'm just dying to get this thing out and give it a run. Right now I'm all stock gearing. I haven't touched this truck other than I did put some heat shrink around those spring clips in the front CVDs right there, just for extra precautions to keep those from popping off or anything like that. Check the droop screws on it. I tightened up all the wheel nuts. Just the stuff you should do, just pre-run checks. Nice steel dog bones and CVDs, steel drive cups, steel drivetrain. Again, everything on this thing is basically like 6S. It's got some massively thick pillow ball hubs right there in the front. Tower to tower brace in here, which is integrated. It ties into the center brace right there, and then ties into the bulkheads front and the back. The electronics, it does have the Curon 725 motor, 4S motor, 120 amp ESC, I believe, 4S capable. A really nice battery tray. It's really big. It does have a plate in there you can take out to run bigger batteries, which I did right here. This is a big Gens Ace 6800 milliamp pack. It's a really big battery and it fits in there nice and snug. And then if you run a smaller battery, you can just put your little spacer back in there. This thing does have XT90 plugs stock, but you can run EC5s and IC5s with this. Just make sure that you get your positive and negatives right before you slide it in, or else you'll have a small explosion. So I went ahead and just stuck that in there temporarily. Pretty cool little body right here. It fits the truck perfect. Nice graphics. I love how they have these stars and stuff etched into the paint. This looks really nice. It does have the nice tethers right there for your body clips. Pretty cool skid protector on the roof right there. I did go ahead and add a little Gorilla Tape on the inside just to strengthen it up a little bit. I do love that it has a little spot right there on top for a GPS, like the Sky RC should slide right in there. So that's pretty cool. Team Corrali thought of that as a nice little add-on. So I'll probably put that in there and test this truck's stock speed out of the box first, and go from there. But yeah, once we get this thing geared up and play with it some, we'll put it on a ramp and see how high we can jump this truck. That's what I love about the Sky RC. I got 105 feet with my Typhon. Here's a quick shot of the remote. It's kind of interesting. It's a pretty cool little remote. It's really lightweight. It's got a nice steering wheel, nice foam pad on there. It feels good in the hand. I just honestly wish it had the little base plate right there so you can set it down without it flopping over and stuff, without having to just lay it down on the ground. But other than that, it's a pretty nice remote. All right, let's give it a quick speed run on the street, a little shakedown run. I haven't even driven this truck yet, but here's a quick example of the Sky RC GPS. Fits right in there perfect. Look at that. That is so freaking awesome. All right, guys, let's give this thing a quick speed test. Got the GPS hooked up. We're gonna hit start. Got movement. Let's see what she'll do. I'm going downhill a little bit, but it'll still give us a pretty good indication. Oh, that new tire chatter. Yeah, she moves okay for 4S out of the box. Brakes are a little touchy. May have to turn the brakes down. Okay. Stop. Read. 43 miles an hour. Oh yeah, she'll pop a wheelie. Oh, I do have the punch turned up to max punch, by the way. That's the only adjustment that I made out of the box. Got to get these tires broke in a little bit. Handles pretty good for a short wheelbase. Whoa! Oh guys, this little thing's a hoot. Oh! And it recovers. Oh! I have basically zero air control right now. Nowhere near enough wheel spin with these stiff tires with that gearing, so that looks like she took that. First little backflip. And she flips over. Oh, look at that. Barely. She ain't gonna make it. It said, nope, she's not gonna jump off the cliff. I'll just throw it off the cliff. This little guy's fun, straight out of the box, not gonna lie. Oh! Almost nailed that rock. Man, that was close. Okay guys, I'm basically just doing some just freestyle running around, stock gearing, everything stock, so you guys can see how it runs straight out of the box. Oh. All right guys, let's check the temps real quick. I've been going pretty hard on it out here in this kind of real loamy, loose dirt, which is going to kind of heat it up too, but she feels like she's pretty warm, so I wanted to check it. About 175 on the motor. Spin this around so I can get a better reading on the ESC. About 120-ish on the ESC, so let's check these little capacitors right here. 115. So she's getting kind of toasty, but I guess if I gear it up, I'll just have to give it some cool downs. But this thing would definitely be wild with a few more teeth on the gearing. Oh! All right guys, I went ahead and threw in a 16 tooth pinion over the stock 13 just to get a little bit more speed out of it and some more wheel spin for quick air corrections. I do plan on hitting a ramp with it real quick to see how this truck does. I'm gonna give it another quick speed test to see how many mile an hour we picked up with the 16 tooth. The only thing is, this is not an adjustable motor mount, but there is holes that are pre-drilled in there, so you can kind of move it around for different size pinions. It's not my favorite, but at least I was able to throw on a 16 tooth. All right guys, let's see what she'll do. All right, 16 tooth speed test. Got a little more out of her. Let's bring it up and see what she did. Stop, read, 52, perfect. Got almost 10 miles an hour more. So that's a good bashing speed right there. All right guys, I got the case of the unfortunates here. 2 jumps in. That last jump, it landed flat, but it killed the servo. I got no movement on it whatsoever, and it looks like I busted a shock right there. These are plastic bodied shocks, so I'm not sure, may have to upgrade these to metal bodies. Would upgraded M2C pistons or something like that for doing big airs like that. Normal bashing it'd be fine, but anyway, I just had to try to jump it to try to find a weak links on it. So anyway, I probably switched this out to a good old trusty Power HD 23 kilogram. All right guys, still had a ton of fun with this truck. Big shout out to Team Corrali for their innovation. Straight out of the box, definitely had fun with this, just even with the stock gearing, just out noodling around and freestyle bashing. But we're gonna do some more work on this thing, maybe do some shock upgrades and get it out again soon. All right guys, until next time, RC Dude 81, peace out.